Hello, so as I look around my collection, I've wanted to do this for a while. I did one last year. I'm thinking about, well, I am actually going to be doing a little purging. I've decided I need a bit more room, like for new stuff if anything, and for extra space so things look better. But majority of titles I would never sell, but sometimes, like I say before, like I do a lot of blind buying, so sometimes you gotta think, well, I blind bought that, I didn't like it, and off it goes, because I can't keep everything. I haven't got the space to keep everything, and I just don't want to, really. And also, if you buy a title, waste your money on it, and you don't like it, at least, like, if it's a boutique label title, you can probably fetch most of the money back on eBay. So that's what I'll basically be doing. So in this video, I'm going to set myself an objective. I'm going to pick out, let's say, 10 titles that are leaving the collection, 10 films I've bought that I don't need in my collection, I don't particularly like or need to have on physical. Most of the stuff will always be staying because I love it. It's just, I feel like, I've got some pre-orders as well and things on the way. I need a little bit more room because it's just getting really crazy. So in this video, I'm going to pick out Purge 10 Blu-rays or 4Ks that are leaving the collection, so stand by because this could get quite interesting. Yes, not something I particularly like doing, purging the collection, but I thought sometimes it's good to fine-tune things, curate a bit more rather than just amass a bunch of stuff. But not many titles are going, really. I did say 10. I actually managed to pick out 12, and a lot of these are duplicates. So I normally, when I say get a new 4K edition that I've already owned on Blu-ray, I normally do sell the duplicate Blu-ray. Sometimes, yes, the new editions don't have some of the features that were on previous editions, but they have enough special features, I think, on said film to not keep these other editions just knocking about for the sake of it, because at the end of the day, we're going to be snowed under with mountains of Blu-ray. So I picked out 12. A lot of them are actually duplicates. So I'll show you what's leaving the collection, what I've, purged, and I'll show you, and I'll give you reasons why. So let's get started. So this is quite a difficult one for me, but I can actually fetch a bit of money on it because it did cost me quite a lot, and it's still in mint condition, and it's out of print. That's this media book of All Hallows Eve. It's the prequel to Terrifier. Lovely media book, as you can see. It's just, I've just picked up the 4-film collection, which has this All Hallows Eve prequel in it. And I thought, well, I've got a nice Terrifier umbrella set with the film in. Why keep this media book when it can fetch me some money to put towards other releases? So as much as I kind of want to keep this as a collector because it's absolutely gorgeous, I just thought, what is the point? And that's my reason for getting rid of it. The film's good in my opinion, and I love Art the Clown. It's just, as good as the release is, I'm probably never going to use it. I'm probably going to put that umbrella like disc in rather than this one. So that's on its way. Another one that I blind bought, which is Sasquatch Sunset. I didn't enjoy the movie. I thought it was okay-ish, but it didn't connect with me. This won't be getting watched again. If anything, if I was going to watch it in the future, say in 10 years pass by and I think, oh, I might watch Sasquatch Sunset for some reason, I would just stream it on like Amazon or Netflix or wherever it may be located, because no, not for me. So Sasquatch Sunset is off because it just won't get used, and I don't particularly like the film. No brainer here. Standard edition of Deep Blue Sea's going, just because of the sheer fact of the 4K's out in a few weeks, and I've ordered that, so I don't need this standard edition Blu-ray anymore. Now, this wasn't the worst film. I just don't see the point in keeping it. I rarely sell Vinegar Syndrome stuff because I like building a Vinegar Syndrome collection, and a lot of their films are just so much fun. However, Primal Rage is off. I thought it was okay. It was a good watch. I'm probably not going to watch it again. If I was, I could probably always pick it up again cheap in the future, say, or just find it somewhere on digital or streaming maybe. So Primal Rage, that one's off. Just because of the sheer fact I wasn't overly keen. I do kind of like it, I just don't need it in my collection. Another one from Dark Star Pictures, a partner label of Vinegar Syndrome. It's like a VS release, except it's from Dark Star Pictures, one of their partners. That's Scalper. Stars Jake Busey from The Frighteners, who is good in it. However, the rest of the film, apart from his acting, is pretty poor. The kills for a slasher aren't exactly that interesting. The narrative's pretty darn boring, in my opinion. So Scalper, just off the sheer fact I wasn't keen, I can fetch a bit of money on eBay for it. That one's off. Another one is more of like an indie film. This is called Exposure. Now, it's about a woman and her husband who live together out in the sticks. He's got some sort of family curse going on where he turns into a monstrous creature. It sounds better than it is. Again, not the worst film in the world. I just don't need it in my collection. So Exposure is off. This one, Prison. This is the 88 Films edition. Might even be out of print now. I'm going to sell this because of the sheer fact I didn't really like the movie. I had it in my collection for about 5 years. Watched it a couple of years ago. Thought it would have been better than it was. I'd heard quite good things from the horror community in general. But Prison, no, see you later, man. I'm not keeping Prison. This one I was a little on the fence about because I do like to keep some bad movies because I do enjoy going through them sometimes. And it's good for the channel as well, you know, having a large movie collection. You can talk about certain things, you can prep and watch certain things, you know, and talk about them on a specific video. However, this one from Indicator, Terror, basically it's a Suspiria ripoff, a sort of like British Suspiria ripoff. It's directed by Norman J. Warren, who's done a lot of films, except I didn't really like it. It had its moments, like where it was kind of creepy and stuff, but it's rather trashy. Obviously, I do like trash cinema, but this one just not that good, Terror. So, Indicator release of Terror is going. I've got a few more to show, guys. This one's going. Offerings on the Slasher Classics collection. I was quite looking forward to it. I got it at a bargain price. However, I thought the film was pretty rubbish. So, you know, not for me. Offerings, that one's leaving. Now, these last three are duplicates. So I had these in my collection. I can sell them all individually, but I have them all in the All Hornsby R's 2 box set. So all the Hornsby R's 2 have all 3 of these films in their new set. I don't need them individually. I might as well put them on eBay because it's just taking up space. They're taking up, you know, space on the shelf like that, and I already have them in a nice compact box on their own disc. So I thought, you know, again, no brainer, let's sell them. Good film here. They're all good films. November, simply leaving the collection. It's a good black and white kind of like art house psychological horror, but this one's a period piece as well. This one, it is off out of the collection because I have it in that set. So all 3 of these, as I said, are in the Hornsby Art set. Christopher Lee in City of the Living Dead, fantastic release from Arrow. Was a bit on the fence whether to keep this individually, but I thought, well, it's in the box, so what's the point in having the individual? You know, it's just taking up space, and I might as well get a little bit of money back off it. And finally, still sealed, seen the film before a long time ago on the Arrow streaming service, thought I'd pick it up. Psychomania, it's in all the Hornsby R's Volume 2. I like the film. I think it's a really fun one. So I've got a punky vibe to it. But yeah, Psychomania, the individual release is going, and it's still sealed, so I'll fetch a bit of money on that. It's a Region A release. This one didn't get released from Arrow in the UK, but again, cool film. I just have it in all the Hornsby R's too, so off you go. So quite a stack there. So guys, if you're interested in any of those titles, if you live in the UK, I don't ship with my eBay store. I don't actually ship abroad because it just costs too much. But if you're in the UK and you're interested, check out my eBay store because all these are going on there. That stat there is going on there, and I always try and be the best priced sort of seller on eBay when it comes to physical media. You know, I will go a bit lower, so you'll get these at bargain prices at the best possible price you can. So all of them are going on eBay. If you want to check my eBay store out, it's called what's it called, Turquoise Turtle. So if you have a look for like Turquoise Turtle, you should see it come up somewhere. I think it's like Turquoise Turtle 1 or 01 or something like that. Anyway, they're going on eBay. Like I say, if you ever watch this video and you're in the UK, have a look if you're interested in any of them. A lot of them, some of them are good films to me, like those 3 at the end, because I'm literally selling them because they're duplicates. But some of them I just don't like, so I thought I'd make a bit of room. So I've made that much room in my collection. I think that's good because there's new titles on the way. There's new 4K releases I want. Yeah, quick video there anyway, just purging the collection. I've not done one for a while. Thought I'd do that. So yeah, thanks a lot. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.